Hello and welcome to another edition of the 50th Birthday Seed. This is a live stream that's done on twitch.tv/GeorgeF551. But since you're probably watching this on YouTube, if it's the recorded video and it's on YouTube, then you didn't see it happen live. If you're watching it on Twitch, obviously you're seeing it live. So, in the last episode, we spent most of the time building an XP farm, which, hey, surprise, surprise, doesn't work too well. But it kind of works. It kind of does its job. We're kind of in that area. So here we are, 50th birthday world. And here we are. And some people have said, happy birthday. I don't think they quite got that. The 50th birthday isn't for a bit. The seed that I entered into the, I don't know, can we see it? Well, I mean, we can see the world. No, you can't. Well, this is what it turns into. What I put in was February, the full word, space 22, space 2022. And it turns into that number. Anyway, I found out what to do with those three. Oh, and another one of them popped up, and hence why the effect is on me. I've seen a cow when I was doing some work around here. Let's see if we can find it. I was positive there was a cow around here somewhere. Which isn't going to matter because I don't have the milk bucket, which I need for milk. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So here it is on the exterior. Not the most beautiful thing on the planet, but as a monkey work on craft theory would say, is I build in some way, quote unquote, true to life. You know, they may not be the most fancy things on the planet, but for the most part, where I can, I try to keep things close to scale. Although in Minecraft you can't help but have to go a little bigger than normal. There, problem solved. So basically this wound up being a 10-story XP farm, and only the top floor spawns anything. I'm just curious. If I bash down... No, it's not going to work. I always thought this little bit looked a little out of place. So, we can put this back. And this is all the extra stuff. You can see some stuff I've collected off camera. And crossbow from that episode right there. And like I said, this thing doesn't work perfectly because look who built it. For example, that creeper's been there forever. He's hopelessly stuck on the edge. There are trapdoors there. I even put trapdoors where the pillars are, and that's not doing anything. He's hopelessly stuck, so has no reaction. And all the other floors, nothing happens. In fact, let's just go up. If something else spawns, we can try to get them to walk into the creeper. Because if they come to me at an angle and hit here, they will drop. If they come dead on, they get stuck. I don't think that's how it's supposed to really work. So let me look at my inventory here. Okay. I refuse to use my fire sword because while it's nice to have your meat cooked, you lose the experience. Because that's the one thing, one of the reasons why I don't attempt to make these automatic farms is, yeah, it's nice to have cow crusher, but you don't get any experience for the cows that wind up dead. Or these automatic cookers where, you know, yeah, it's nice to have the food all cooked and ready to go, but you lose experience there. Whereas the way I do it, you kill it by hand, you get some experience, then you kill the then you cook it in a furnace and get experience doing that. Hopefully this tiny time kill is going to give me a little, give that thing a little time for something other than that creeper to be in there. And I've been burning trails. I've never explored this. I just have gone as far as you see here. This is as far as I've ever went. We should do some exploring at some point. Alright, let's see if this thing's done anything. Because I do want to show you stuff. I always keep thinking something's spawning up there, but there's a roof on top of there. Half slab. I wonder if there's a cave system. I know there's a cave system here, which I have completely... I bet this is why some of it's not doing its job. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little piece. Open that up a little bit so we don't have to worry about monsters. There we go, a little lighting there. That might help. Watch me get stuck in something. Nope. didn't happen. Anyway. Okay, that's not gonna work. There to signal the way in. Alright. I just want to get the simplest first. Okay, so we got this. There's the simplest part done first. We could use some of this. And of course, never hurts to have more of this. Alright, it's going to be dark. Let's see. Maybe put a torch there to be safe. Every little bit helps. Alrighty. And the double torch indicates that this is the way out. This could be part of the reason why it's not working. Well, at least we're getting some iron out of this. And hopefully this is helping that farm work a little more. I thought I got enough area to take care of it, but apparently not. Of course, it has to be one of these complicated ones. That just goes right outside. Ooh, and that's why we don't step first. And we'll just get the immediately accessible. None of the have to cut stone to get it. Save some for later. Do that. Nope, we don't need that. Wow, this is getting overly complicated. Let's see here. And we're out of room. What can we give up that's important? Nothing. Okay, we've gone there. We've done that. And we're back here. Oh yeah, we got one more. This just goes on, doesn't it? Ah, there we go. And no. I know you're here. In fact, there you are. Alright, so we got another section lit up. Let's see how many. And just to get the light in there, we'll go there. We don't have to worry about lighting that up. Very little experience for all that. Okay, have been down there. And I think I've made a circle. I believe I have. See, I'm just that good at this game. That's where we... There we go. Now we're out. I just plop them in. And check the count there. All right, so we got that end. It just doesn't stop. Oh, great. Alrighty, so what do I... Actually, I know what I can do for now. Okay, wrong button. I'm going to free up a couple spots here. That'll be good enough. way we can identify the way out. Okay, yeah. As I always say, and haven't said anything, is not exactly the brightest bulb, so when I'm concentrating, I'm not talking. As the old saying goes, can't walk, talk, and chew gum at the same time. Well, no, that leaves a void. And there's coal that we could use at some point. Alright, over here. Diamonds. Water behaves very weirdly in this version of the game. There. But then we have this magic spot here. Ooh, we don't have anything more. We could always get rid of the extra food because we got a barn, which I've shown you in the previous episode, that we can make the food thing happen. Alright, so that was a bad decision. Okay. Alright, let's look at the food again. Actually, I want to save this pickaxe. There's no safe way there. Yeah, you can break it. Oh, we almost kind of did it. Let's see, anything else we can use? Not much. I mean, that might be okay. Oh, go figure. Probably never gonna find this thing again. It's a skeleton one. and grab some more of that. Get to this in a moment. Yeah, we can jump. And, well, so much for that. Okay, that's not where it was. That's where it was. And why are we not hitting? Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Well, that's actually not bad. What was this? Unbreaking and power. Yeah, good luck finding this place again. I mean, still, the XP farm that I want still has its place. We can get all sorts of assorted stuff. Meanwhile, we got this thing that we could turn into something else. Ditch that. Get back, no big deal. Alright, so I know I'm not going to find this spot again. So that's why... That's a bit redundant, but that's okay. Oh, do we have two of them? Oh, wow, this is what we really want. Not this water. That we'll have to deal with at some point or time. Okay, let's go this way. Wow, we got a double here. Nice. Ooh, a name tag. What can we get rid of for that? Hold on a sec. Now we got our answer. Okay, we are definitely going to have to make note of this particular area. Because we got that one right there and this one right here. I mean, we have two for the price of one. This looks like a project and a half, and that's not a bad thing. So what I want to do is, oh boy, all right, I'm tapping out right now because I don't even know how deep I am, and I've hit something. I just simply want out now that I got stuff that I care about. So we know we got another little pet project here. Alright, so we know we have something else that we can obviously make into a massive XP farm because we have two of them that we can. That'll definitely be a off the camera use type deal, because who wants to sit and watch a farm run for quite a few minutes? Nobody wants to see that. I have never had an instance where the potential of having a double farm. Alright, yep, place it. Good. Seriously? some point I should double back. I think this next reach. Because this is probably going way far out there at this point. And then we just go reach over here and do the actual doubling back. Alright, that's as far as we can go. Reach-wise. Now it's just getting out with the goods. One more. That one's a little out of position there. Hopefully we're breaking ground at this point. And we are. And it's night. Perfect. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I rebuilt the armor, although, it's been taking some hits. Quite a bit iron there. The string we could be using, crossbow definitely. Name tag for whenever. Oh, it's starting to become day. Oh, we're in the savannah. Actually, let's just keep things somewhat consistent here. Alright, yep, we know where we are. this will ultimately get us to our double farm. So we haven't really gotten any further, and we're not gonna go too much further here. So what they'll do is set this up so we clear a path and run into objects. Clear this. And ever since I've seen Zanpolo do this on my server, I have to do this with the red mushrooms. Because when it's night, that actually looks pretty neat. Alright, poops and giggles, let's just see what this thing does, because this is what I've been wanting to show you. Won't be able to take much of anything. Of course, this thing produces, and now that I'm trying to show it off, it won't do a thing. Anyway, there's 10 floors. The first one seems to be the one that works. And then down at the bottom, you'll know when we hit the bottom there's going to be a big staircase. And there it is. This is the bottommost level. In which the monsters would flow down to here. And there's a couple. And there's multiple areas where you can get them. And I left a doorway here because as I was contemplating on filling in this whole void in here, there is, and it doesn't happen too often, but there is a slime chunk. And slimes do appear in this area. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. There you go. I wish it were doing something. And now the long dizzy flight back up. Of course, you know you're... Yeah, this thing's got some flaws. I think I might have to put glass in place of these fences because they're not supposed to be hitting the edges. It's supposed to go in the water and plummet within an inch or two of their lives. Not quite working out like that. Well, the good thing is those that get stuck, I can still get their experience at least. It bridges the gap. Alright, okay, I did not have anything ready for home. Okay, there's one. I want to make some blast furnaces, but I forget what the ingots and smooth stone. Alright, so I want 6 of those. We'll just put that there for now. It's more I ever actually needed, but never hurts to have extra. And we'll take care of the whole iron thing when we get home. It's right, I don't have any here. Oh, the price to pay. But you know what? We got this thing, and if we want the quick experience with specific drops, we got the double spawner thing there. Ah, here we go. Come in sharp. Oh, nope, you didn't come in sharp. There, see how they dropped? That's how it's supposed to work. This guy's pretty much shot. Might as well go down. We got some time to wait for that furnace to cook up things. So, time to get dizzy. And each time we go down, it moves ever so slightly further in the direction that way. There'll be some doors there at some point. Alright, let's see. What can we get rid of? We don't want that. The loot chest is getting a bit overcrowded. It sucks is all these floors, except for the top one, works. I mean, all the floors except for the top don't work. The top one's the only thing that's actually making anything happen. All that work. Well, if you've seen the previous video, I mean, I pretty much made the claim that chances are this isn't going to work very well, and sure enough. Alright, back home we go, because... Oh, no. You gotta get this. Now we go back home. There. No room for cows, so won't be going for those. Maybe that could be a video, the double XP farm. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put away some of the stuff we have. Jeez. Running out of room for various wood types as well. Alright. Quite a bit of Alright. Oh yeah, I've also done some other stuff. I need to really do something about this. 16, perfect number. I'll Let's sleep this off. Alrighty, back downstairs. Now what we need to do is grab the ingots that are in here. Or hit this one. Okay, what do I need? Okay, we need furnaces. There, now we can make these. Then, let's see, what can we do? We'll take this. This. And this, and move them. There, now it makes a little more sense. What we'll do is we'll just get them loaded. And might as well just throw those in there. Alright, and loot. We are seriously running out of space for loot. And let's see. Yeah, we need to make some more. Gotta make more, chests for these various things, because when we started out, loot was fine. This isn't fine anymore. And of course, we're in process of changing from signs to pictures. So I want to show you some things we... Okay, time's good. Some things we have done. And we have this here. Now I did show you this, and I almost got this beetroot farm fully completed. Added now is the cactus farm from the desert that's over there. I know there's more goodies that... There's plenty more goodies where we can... Things we can farm, so eventually these tree farms are going to move a little bit. If we find a jungle, we're definitely taking some jungle trees with us, or the saplings. I know what we can do while we wait. While we wait for this stuff to smelt. I think that's the number of spaces that are in our greenhouse here for the bees. Here we got 8 here and 8 there. The beehives will go in front of these. Let's see, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. More than enough. No, actually not. we need 28 bone meal. So that being said, that's way more than what we need, but that's okay. 25, 28. That is what we need. Now we'll make a variety here. Yep. 8 of those. I know I've seen some of the big red ones. That's a swim. We got depth strider 3, so we should be fine there. And under we go. And under we go. I know we got some big red ones. Jeez, as soon as I want them, I can't remember where they are. I see those, but those aren't what I'm looking for. $16. Let's look at the color palette here. Is it the same thing? You know, it's all brown and green, so let's add some more of those. Where are the red ones? A little bit of a waste there, but well, that'll do. Oh, you know what? I threw away what I shouldn't have. So what we'll do, let me just, I'm always looking to be sure if I've repeated something or not. And, okay, I've done this before where I'm running around looking for stuff and I got lost. So I have to sit just wait and see which direction the sun's setting, and that's when the house appeared. Enderman's been here apparently. So we're going back to this one that I abandoned and placed with its liking, but didn't really need to do that. Ooh. It's getting a little dark. We're going to have to sleep this off. Check my monitor, see if people are watching and that the live stream is working. Alright, so I'm going to bone meal this one once and take it back. And we're randomly whacking at things. Alright. Premature. Yep, I'm that good. I'm not 100% sure where I want to put these things. One of these days there'll be bees in here. And they're going to need the flowers. So I'm going to get a little bit of that there. Not going to bore you with that. Alright, the furnaces are done. So put this over here. Speaking of, there's plenty of this stuff, so this is what I'm going to do is grab 3 of these. It's a faster way to split them up. Get them. Basic ores, I believe. Alright, so alrighty, so there was a way to not make them go together like that? I'm surprised. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. No, it just won't take it that way. No. Here's wheat pickaxe. That seems to be the way to get it done. Alright, so... Ooh, so close. That may put us over. And it does. Because in order to get the beehive thing going, I need at least one tool to be silk touch. Just one of them. And not what I want. So put that in there. All right. Gold in this one. The golden apple in here for sure. Painful to use one of those for that, but you know what? We will. And a ton of those. This. That way loot can actually stand for something. You can also do is have an archery table. So I think we can make another single chest. And with that, we can grab another cow. Yep, we can do it. Yep, we can do it. Put it there. Put it there. All this stuff. Big useless bow over here, so let's just put that in there. Anything related like that. And this. Let's take it. The lion's share. That will represent the tip, represent the bottoms. These are the bows that I have, plus the crossbow that I got that you did not see me get. Anyway, okay. I saw something I want to get rid of. Food. Alright, so what I want is a tool of decent I just want a decent tool and in hopes of a silk touch attribute. Okay, there's our halfway decent thing there. It's getting dark again. There we go. We'll grab that experience later because we spend it now, we'll get less for it. Alright, now I know what I wanted to do. Okay, just right there. We'll go like that. A little easier. Let's grab some of this. Unbreaking 3. Well, let's just see what it does. Ta-da! Yay! That's what we wanted. But we're going to have to wait till nighttime. Because now I want to get some beehives. If I get them now, I'll anger the bees. I can make a campfire to put under them, but that'll be pointless. So we can finally get this bee house thing underway. Which, by the way, I've never really finished up. Because it needs doors and windows, because we don't want the bees flying in the house. And I never bothered to get this to that point. We want 8 of those. Perfect. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, good. I want to be able to see inside to see if it's safe to open the doors. So up the stairs we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at some point, plans are, if it's needed, 3 more hives here, 3 more hives there. Same with the downstairs. Of course, the one time we want the sun to set quickly. Nice jump. I think we had one right up here. Yeah, there's one right there, and it's full. Now the question is, does it have bees? We're just going to listen for them. Yeah, it sounds like there's activity. Well, that's something that never was finished. That was to even that out, because I was going to make the, actually going to make the cactus farm there, but I didn't. Alright, let me just look for more hives. Because I know there were more. You know how this works. As soon as I don't care anymore, they'll just show right up. Okay. We got that. Spider jockey. Yep, I swear, as soon as I wanted to find all those beehives, they all disappear except for the one that's in front of the house, because that's kind of hard to make not happen when it's directly in front of the house. Splat. Yeah, we don't want to do anything to that right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all the vacant spots. Yep, it's all filled in. Now we just gotta wait for the sun to set. And one of the other projects I want to do is on this side of the barn is have a drop system where the animals will drop in, go down a little bit of a water flow, drop about, I think it's 10 or 11 blocks, which brings them within an inch of their lives, and then punch them for the kill. That way we get experience for... That's why I don't like the automatic farms, outside of the fact that I suck too much at building them, is that you lose the experience for mating the animals on some designs, and you lose experience for sure cooking them up by hand. And there's our sheep farm. There's black, dark gray, and white. So I'll wait for it to get dark because it's close. So I don't know how dark it needs to really get. I like how that looks. Alright, I think we're safe. Good. We can now start this process. And what I'll do is when it becomes nighttime, at some point, when I get enough bees, I'll take this and store it away for safety. Now the beauty of this setup is I don't have to worry about silk touch now. I can just hit that button, and if I had shears, I'd get some honeycomb, which I need to do. They can... Because right now, that's what we kind of need. I'm so used to going to the loot chest at this point. I know I have a pear right there, but I want a fresh pear. Fresh pear in there. Now I can hit the button. Now we can start building hives. Alrighty. There was a... Nope. Nope. Wrong button. There. Get another set of shears. And I want some bone meal so I can bone meal some flowers. Or I get these extras, I can just use them. Got an extra one of them and an extra one of those. There we go. Ultimately, we will have glass bottles and collect honey. But right now, we're interested in making the farm. And let's go to the part that matters, like that. And you think I would know my own house by now. Sleep this off. Oh, dare I say we actually got quite a bit accomplished. Now the question is, are there any bees? I have a feeling there's no bees. So what I'll do is I'll just temporarily place these here and forget about them. Well, ain't that just a disappointment? Alright, what can we do? I think there's another beehive near the village. Well, the desert village. Again, we'll wait till nighttime and see what happens. I want to keep an eye on things. Oh, there's the big mass of red flowers I was looking for. I'm positive there's another beehive over here. And we can jump. I swear there were beehives. I tell you, when I really need them, I can't find them. I was so positive there was one there, but there wasn't. Alright, so I thought it was near this village. Was it near the other village? looking hard at the trees in the far right there. Didn't see anything. And the fox gun stuck in a hole. I don't even know why I bother jumping. Either way, it takes 2 hits. Yeah, see, I knew there were bees somewhere. Now, where's the hive? Oh, there it is. So once again, we're going to have to wait for things to settle down. What do we have for villagers here? Armorer. And we can turn. Oh, there's that annoying one. Weaponsmith. They all seem to have jobs I don't care for them to have. Armorer again. And the weaponsmiths again. Again, impatiently waiting for that guy. You, sir, are brilliant. Now you can village with the other villagers. Still hit. You die. What worthless trades do you have? Meh. At best. Okay, next. Okay, my stuff hasn't deteriorated too much. Next thing, though, is that bee colony, because it's getting close to bringing them to their new home. Way over there. We're almost at the point that we can actually eat real food instead of vegetables, as I'd like to go exploring at some point. Yeah, I hear bees in this one. That other one's junk. Probably just gonna huck that one away. Once again, we're just waiting for that sun to set. Wonderful timing. Too many armorers. Plans are this village and possibly that one over in the desert. Expand. Hoping they were closer than what they were so we could possibly make them meet up. Alright, we're getting close. I hear the bees, that's a good thing. They're in there. Just waiting for the stars to appear. And there they are. This time, we shouldn't have a problem. Alrighty, so the one that I have in here now is completely useless. Uh-oh, which one is it? So it must be this one. Yep, that's the one. The other one is pure garbage. It's empty, there's nothing in it. So now we'll take our 2 flowers and windows nearly appeared. 6 to that. 8 to this. I'm not going to bother cooking it right now. There we go, third bee. Alright, so the ultimate plan is once we get enough bees, the original 3, you know what, we got plenty of hives, we can just gather another one if something happened to that first one. So finally, the bee house is in operation. Or is it? Oh, they're in the hive. I hear him. That's a good thing. And since I know people that don't play the game, or even worse than I am at this, or maybe are beginners, if you have a redstone circuit attached to a beehive, like a dispenser with a button, you can harvest the hive and the bees won't get angry. If you try to do it manually, they'll get angry unless you have a campfire under them. There they are, hard at work. All three of them. Baby, Mama, and Papa. Or vice versa. But there they all are, working hard. Or hardly working, one or the other. And speaking of, let's take care of a little bit of the feeding. These guys, there's plenty of them. That's plenty. You need to fill in this beetroot thing, and apparently pigs will eat this stuff, so... Let's try this again. Close enough. Sheep, we got enough of those because it's going to get to the point that they'll eat up the grass and then it'll never recover. I think so. That's why I want to make that thing. And second window is where I'll put it. And of course, if you haven't seen the previous videos, I try to build to some degree with some sort of realism. Now, because the floor for the sheep is grass, and grass is, it's heavy moisture content. The building is vented all throughout, and that even includes the windows, so as to give some sort of viability of having a barn where the timbers won't rot out from moisture. Alright, let me grab the rest of the eggs that we got here. And because the baby chicks actually fall through with carpet over them. Alright, that's the chickens. The sheep will be left alone. And once again, we are going to breed more bees. It'll still only be 2 of them. Now over here, I'd like to put some chests for the enchanted books that we get, which we have that one, and I swear we had another one. Oh yeah, it's in there. So what I'll do is I'll just grab 1. Okay, yep, 1. It's like 20, but 19 less. Yeah, now I'm getting spoiled with this. Anyway. And, okay, yep, we can grab. Actually, probably don't need the crafting table. But, there we go. And where would I put it? Oh, maybe over here. And hit the wrong button because it's all different. The let's see, we got this one here. That can go away. And did I put one in here by mistake? No. I know there's another one. I put in one of these. No. I know I had another book. Oh, I know. It's right there. Aqua Infinity. And Piercing. I don't know. I think that goes to the thingy that you throw, the pitchfork thing. Come on, guys. I want to breed you. I'll come back in a moment to see if they're ready at that point. Well, let's make another one. There we go. Oh, we gotta wait for one of your friends to come out. Oh, you guys are stubborn. Unless you're somehow up here. I heard a pop. I'm hoping that's a secondary. Well, then I hear one go back in. You know, I probably just need the 8. I'm not... Oh, I know. There's no shears in that one. That's why nothing's coming out of it. Let's make another beehive while we wait. Alright, I keep it button. There we go. I know you guys exist. I need the other adult to come out. Good. And now there are 4. Did I leave anything in here? Yes, I did. And nothing there. Alright. think how we're going to end this video is let's see if anything actually comes out of that thing, and then we'll actually go and work on that double XP farm. And I know this is more of a mixed use one, which barely works. You're going here, you're going there. Poops and giggles, let's see what we got. He's not coming in at an angle, so now he's stuck. There's a creeper. And sharp enough of an angle, he falls right down. This guy's... yeah, they're getting stuck on the trapdoors, which is not how that's supposed to go. And not enough to care. I think we'll go over here and hollow out the section between those two dungeons. Find the sweet spot. Alrighty, here we are. Down the rabbit hole. So I'm gonna do right now. Blasting a hole so I can see inside. And I know I'm kind of ruining this entry, but we'll move that around. And 1, 2 short. not notice this? Alright, now we gotta look at the difference in height here. We're at floor level here. And 2 away here. So we want to be 1 more down. That way we'll be 1 high on this side, and one low on this side and 1 high on that side. Water is all wonky over here. Okay, we get the 1 high over here, and this should be the 1 low over here. Now, when you find lapis lazuli, you know you've beat the game. No more use in trying. Alright, so I left a crafting table in here, which I completely forgot about. Alright, I never bothered to check this piece. And probably for good reason. far over. Okay, right now I just care about getting enough of this done. So what we want is a 9 by 9. So 4 blocks out in each direction. Then you'd have your 9 this way. What I might do here is change the design ever so slightly from what I'm used to doing. Is try and link these two up. We got our 9 this way, and 9 this way. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, this one's a little off to the side. Whatever. Four, 4, 4, and almost 4. I don't care how pretty or ugly things look around here. Silk touch is not going to work with that. I don't care how much this... don't care too much what this part looks like. Oh wow, these actually do line up. Oh, this is going to make life easy. This lines up with this. This is going to be too easy. But then again, remember who's doing it. Gotta remember it's gonna be 4 out. And then a wall. I think we'll put glass in, because the way this is going to work is there's going to be a water stream that flows from here and from there. As you can see, that's in flames. You can see that's in flames. That means we can have a double farm in action. Now, if we go too far one way, you can see that the flames go out because these only work if you're a certain distance. See, we get close enough, that one goes. Now, if we step too far this way, it's a pretty fine number. It's kind of an exact thing here. Just see here. Okay, we stand here. Both are working. Move over to this one. They both still work. So what we got to do is ensure that we can see both of them running. That's when we get to that point. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can break. So now we're 4 this way. How tall do we have it here? We have it 3 high. I think that's the height that it works at. Yeah, 3 from the top just to keep it even. All right. Okay, so we don't care what this looks like on. This is going to be completely dark. Yeah, you can still see in, but it's not going to matter too much. So 4, 1, 2. Oh, we gotta dig 2 this way. Alright, so we got our basic holes made here. What I might do is, off cameras, go around and just turn everything into cobblestone, just so it matches the typical look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Might actually do is I might actually make everything relatively even, just even though it's not necessary. Like, the 3 block high clearance is all you need, but just to keep both of them consistent, I might lower the floor. Well, it's not going to matter because, like I said, there's going to be some flowing water that's going to catch everything. So doesn't matter how high that is versus that. So what we need to do is oh wait, that's not where we want it. Not what I want to do. No epic collapse there. Alright, what I'd like to do... I mean, ultimately I want to get a staircase in here. You know, legit one. So I'll cut this back one more. Yeah, let's just use that. Yeah, whatever. Let it die. Nothing really there. Melon seeds. You know what? We want to grow those. We wanted to grow melons. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Stop that flow altogether. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So we're going to design this. I want it to look a little halfway decent. Do I have room for iron? Yes, I do. I want to use this as the decorative block. I know there's plenty of places where I can get this stuff. Alright, I'm kind of sticking on how I want this to look. definitely get rid of some of this crap. We could have left that alone. Just take it out this far for now. Alright, so that's not what I want. Hello. Alright, I don't know where you came from. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, once again, I'm digging up the stairs. Again, we'll relocate them. Hello. Yep, we can climb. Yeah, we can move. I know that's not the end all, but there we kind of go. so I have here. Yeah, that'll work. Especially when we're not falling into holes. Well, even that's not going to be good enough. Well, you get the idea. They're gonna. There's our 9x9. Here, we can go up. Come back to this off camera and build it. Show you how it all works, if it actually does. So much for that. No, let's... Okay, wrong button. Time. Good enough. Alright, it's pretty much time to... Well, call it a live stream. And... Okay, I'm too busy trying to do multiple things, and that's the second time I cheated death, or at least injury. First time wasn't paying attention. Second time was just looking at the live stream stats, and well, that was not the best time to do that. Now, if I get lucky again, although there's a good and bad to it, being that this is the time I want to do these live streams. It's bad that work gets in the way, but it's also good because money. Okay, more than half the day here. Wood. This chest over here. More lapis. Good there. I don't think I put all the... So... Alright, this we want to plant. While we have it in our mind to do so. Yeah, everything's a bit scatterbrained, but sometimes that's how it works. Especially on this channel. And now we can start the watermelons. Watermelons. more loot and loot section. Bones for the farming section. Oh, we can get a ton of those too. Loot again. Byproduct of stone. Yeah, I think we got everything there. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of work. For this channel, that's actually saying something. Come on. There we go. Alrighty, so I guess we can end with another beehive. Now, if we ever find an abandoned mine shaft, we can bring some honey bottles and not have to worry too much about the cave spiders. Something in here? Oh, I thought there was one more bit of item. Bite of the. Yep, it's getting light. This I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with. So you got our book storage area here. More lapis for that. Gotta change more of these over to graphical style. Put some of them in. And just move some of this stuff around. Actuality. Put the stone-based stuff next to each other. It just makes more sense. And in more ways than one, we'll call it a night. Alright, so there you have it. That will be the that'll be the stream for today. And as I said, project going forward off camera is to build this dual experience farm, which may actually do me wonders. So what I just want to do is end where I could probably get a good screeny of it. Down the rabbit hole we go, and maybe get the screeny that I'm looking for. Unless I happen to have found it while I was proof checking the video, which I do all the time. As I upload and make sure that they're good. Yeah, this is going to need a lot of work. Alright, so F1. Alrighty, so that is going to be it for this particular episode of the 50th Birthday World. And next thing to do is build these up, make them work, make a kill floor, and pretty much have my way with these things. That'll be it. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.